Hey guys, how are y'all? It's been a second. Hey, I just want to address two things. Yes, I am in my car. I really kind of just like filming in my car. It's just kind of nice to just sit down with AC blowing in my face, not having to scream at my parents and my family upstairs to be quiet and stop stomping and slamming doors, and also not having to rival the washing machine because the washing machine is very loud.
That's what I'm talking about!
Oh yeah! So we are, I think, just filming in the car today. Also want to address the fact why I have been gone for a hot second. So I have been dedicating the past 3 weeks to a month of finishing up my summer classes. Summer classes are a pain in the butt because it is basically double the work and half the time. So that is where I have been. I apologize for making y'all wait. But we are back. We are back.
Hi, sisters!
We're not stopping, we are not halting, we are progressing and finishing on. I have a video list, I have a whole list of ideas and stuff that I want to do. I know I should probably be filming a completely different video, but this one was just, I was so excited to film this and share this with y'all that once we get this one out of the way, we will continue with our regular program. We did a photo shoot. And by we, me and my coworker. His name is Joe of Joe's. He did this photo shoot with me and he has an Instagram page. I'll link it down below. You can go follow and check him out. For the sake of this, we just did a beauty photo shoot and it came out so good. So the first one was like our sunflower glam photo shoot, which is just like me holding sunflowers. I dolled myself up, I did my makeup. I look like I have a pink eye. We definitely are gonna have to blend this out. I just got foundation in my eyeball. Oh, it burns. Is this cut crease right? Because it feels incredibly heavy on my eyeballs. Like, you know, I tried to do a cut crease, and then I just wore my little dress and my little chunky white heels, or not heels, but my platforms. And for the setting of the photo shoot, Joe of Joe's knew exactly where we were going to go film this. It was downtown, one of the cities close to where I live, and they just have a fence. It's like an old vintage shop, and they just had a fence with a bunch of sunflowers, a lot of old furniture and stuff, and we actually used that to our advantage and it turned out really cool. I'll insert some quick Polaroids of the initial photo shoot. I wanted him to use my Polaroid camera, which was pretty cool because I don't think he's ever actually used the Fujifilm Instax Mini before, and so I think this is one of his very first times using it, and I think he did pretty well on both. I really don't want to go into too much detail on the Polaroid photos themselves just because I don't want to sit down and talk about it because I'm probably gonna bore y'all half to death.
Never ever meant to be so sour, baby. Running out of steam every day, be the same. Living like this, testing.
So now that we have talked about the sunflower one, we are next going to talk about the Fruit Loop one, which is the star of the show. This was Joe's initial idea. We've been talking about doing one for a second, just never actually got around to it. But we finally did, and this is what happened. Just do it, just do that. Here's the initial setup of how I got ready for this photo shoot because it involved a little material and a few things that I had to go to the store and buy. So the first thing that I had to get was a bag of cereal. So I bought an off-brand bag, and that is what I used to cover a majority of my face. And then the second thing I got was the actual box of Fruit Loops. Toucan Sam on it, and we used that in additional photos. The second thing that I had to get was a lot of makeup. Like, I don't own a lot of colorful makeup. The palette that I actually ended up getting was NYX, but the NYX was a few bucks. It wasn't too bad, but it had all the colors that I need, and it turned out freaking awesome. Like, the makeup look, on point. Third thing I had to do was I had to get a big piece of cardboard. Let me refrain from that. I had to get a big piece of cardboard, and I had to use this as the barrier between my face to set the cereal on. Decently slim but somewhat sturdy piece of cardboard, and cut a hole through it big enough for my face. And I don't know why it was so funny, but at one point I was laughing hysterical. I'm so sorry. This is so funny.
I'm seeing stars from laughing so hard. Holy crap.
I try not to cry my makeup away. So the photos themselves, basically, I had to lay on the ground with a piece of cardboard over my face as Joe profusely poured cereal all over my face. And he just kind of stood over me a little bit at an angle, and that is how we took these photos. I love the contrast between my makeup and my red lip and the cereal itself.
Might have caught the June blues. Yeah, I wanna drown myself inside the juice.
After the cereal one, we just kind of played around with the cereal box and my outfits in different positioning. No rhyme or reason, we just included some different ones. This is more like after the fact of having cereal dumped all over me. Like I got attacked by a bag of cereal. If y'all like this video, please comment, like, and subscribe. Tell me your favorite part of this video or which photo you like the most, because there are a lot of them, but it's kind of hard to incorporate everything into one video. But until next time, I will see y'all in the next video. Bye!